I know I look like crack, but it's because I just woke up. So hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is gonna be like a conversation by the stairs where I just have a conversation with you guys, through the lenses, because I need to grow this YouTube page, and honey, it ain't growing. It's not as much as I'm followed. So I'm followed on TikTok. I almost have like 400k followers, and Instagram, I don't rely so much on Instagram because just thirsty people there. And I'm trying to move into the YouTube space, but I just realized that if I want to move into the YouTube space, let me just be myself. Like, you guys, let's go wash this face because I look crusty as hell. Skin is refreshed, and we are back. So one of the things that I wanted to express when I say let's have a conversation by the stairs is because the year is about to end, and I'm just reflecting on everything that has happened. I'm gonna talk about and lay my life right now here for you guys so that we can just talk, because this is kind of like a hard year for me because I'm 29 years old and I still feel like, my goodness, I still feel like I'm 22 years old, and life is just lifing me, honestly. So I am a PR communications by professionalist. I am a campaign manager by profession. And guys, I must tell you that, like, if you don't take care of yourself mentally, it's going to come out at your job. But for me, it just did not. I went through the most roller coaster things in my life. I'm talking about my career, and I'm talking about my personal life as well. When it comes to dating, I don't know if it's only me, but I really, really go through the most. Like, let me tell you guys what happened earlier this year. So earlier this year, I just decided that, you know what, I'm gonna give a relationship a chance, because this person was pursuing me, and he was like, you know what, this is in April, like I went into the year, I just broke up with this guy that I was living with and I was with last year. So I was like, you know what, I don't want to be in a relationship, I just want to breathe. Like, I just moved into my own space alone, so can I just experience this alone? I move out, and then I move into my new place in January, and I'm figuring things out. Like, I just got my new space, and I'm like, what can I get for my new space? I'm trying to think new. It's like a whole makeover. You understand? It's my first place. So I'm thinking, this is exciting. Life is about to be exciting. It's about to be good. Fine. So it's January, it's February, and I'm still dating. I'm still talking to I'm still talking to people, like, different kinds of people, trying to get to see who's who, what's what. So April, I decided to let's download Tinder again. Girl, do I not download Tinder? Do I not download Tinder again? The last time I saw Tinder was in 2022. Do I not download Tinder again? there is me. I download Tinder again, and it didn't even take a month. I think in like 3 weeks already, I was speaking to this guy. I swiped. In my head, it was a Saturday, and I remember Saturdays I feel lonely because I'm alone. I live alone. I'm always alone. Like, it's from work and from the office to home. So it's a Saturday, and I was drinking tequila the night before. So obviously tequila's still in my system. I wake up still kind of tipsy. Hey, Bandla, is it not me like swiping right? I don't even care who's who. Like, I swipe. So in my head, this guy calls me. He's like, yeah, I'm coming over. Just send me your location. And I'm like, in my head, it's not him. It's another guy. So I send him my location, and I even asked him. I don't know why I was so nice that day. Like, I had so much money in my PayPal. I think I had over like $200, and I'm just like, you know what? I could cater to you too. Like, you bring the alcohol, I will take care of like pizza. Do you want to eat anything? He's like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, nigga, whatever. So I order pizza, and he comes over. I still had my small couch. I remember I had my small couch, but you know, and he comes over, and he tells me that he's downstairs. When he tells me that he's downstairs, guys, when I look at him, I'm like, who the fuck is this? Like, why the fuck would I swipe right for this, for this? Oh, guys. Oh my God. I was like, no way. No. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Where the fuck did I get this guy now? Like, what is happening? Are you just swiping right because you're bored? Like, guys. Okay, fine. I see him. He turns me off because he's taking forever to park the car. Fine, he parks the car. And I'm like, motherfucker, who the fuck are you? He's like, hi, I'm Benny. AKA Benny. Let's call him Benny. Okay, so he said he's Benny. It's fine. Thing is, my tequila will make me feel good about any sort of situation. We go inside, and I start drinking alcohol. I start drinking whatever that he bought as well. And man, we just vibing. Is it just vibing, or was I just tipsy? I think I was just tipsy. But we start vibing. We drink, and we start kissing. Oh, I'm judging myself. Oh my God. I'm judging myself. And things just led to another, but we did not do the thingy. Nah, we did not. We did not also touch other people's things. It was just in the air. But at that point, I was just like, is this guy gonna leave? Because I just need him to leave. Fine. So after that, we started talking like consistently, like every day. He started to like, is it love bomb or communication bomb? Something like that. He just started to like call me every day, and every day started making plans. And I'm like, okay, this guy seems like, he's serious. But don't forget that in the background, I am still talking to other people. I'm still going out on dates. Like, I go out on dates every weekend. Like, I can't remember every face. I'm still talking to people, like making plans and everything. And he just tells me, like, let's get to know one another. Come over on the Wednesday, the Thursday. I have to listen. This is during the week, and we make plans, and I even go there. I even follow up. Fine, I go see the guy, and then I remember he was dropping me off at work, and before we were having a conversation, and he was like, I want you to be my girlfriend. And I was like, okay, I'll be your girlfriend because you have been pursuing me, and I told you that I don't want a relationship. He's like, you know what? Leave that up to me. Why not just tell me that you're gonna be my girl, and I'll just, And I'm like, he seems very serious and grown. Unlike some of us. And you know what? I actually decided that, okay, you know what? Okay, let's do this. Fine, guys. Everything looks lovely, posh. Guys, it didn't take a week. It didn't take a week where his friends were like, do you know who you are dating? Do you know her? Like, do you know her? Have you seen her social media? Have you seen what she does? Guys, back then, early this year, I had Twitter and I was very active. And they were like, do you know what this girl does? Like, have you seen her social media? Guys, I'm inside a relationship. Because I told him, guys, like, before we got in a relationship, I told him that, you know what? I'm going to give him my heart, ne? I'm going to give him my heart. Please don't break it, because I build a wall up on my heart. Like, if someone hurts me, it takes a while. So, like, if I say that, okay, we are in a relationship, that means, so please don't break my heart. He's like, I promise, I won't break your heart. So, hey, I'm so stupid. His friends start to tell him, oh my God, it gets in his head. Do you know who this girl is? No, look, they search for me online. They start sending him receipts now. They start sending him receipts. Ooh, guys, I still lie through it. I'm lying. I want to keep him, guys, okay? So I'm just like, that's the past. That is the old me. Guys, at this time, I'm still going live, drinking tequila online, making the worst decision of my life. And I'm telling him, no, this is like 2 years ago content. Guys, it was not even 2 years old. It was like 2 days ago content. Mind you, this guy already figured that I moved into my new place early this year. Hey, okay, that's fine. So, guys, we're dating until we went to where he lives in Pretoria. Hey, guys, this specific Centurion has traumatized me. Fine, we go to Centurion. We're just around the town buying stuff. The problem comes when he introduces his friends to me. Until my target audience. Pagat. My followers. Pagat. When I tell you, it started to go downhill after that. They were like, your girl does. Why are you dating this girl? And on top of the fucked up thing is that those friends that were like warning him about me are in my DMs. Like, I don't understand. Like, why would you trust people? Okay, I know that I fucked up, but let's have a conversation and ask me why I do this. Okay, he did. We tried to have a conversation of why I do the things that you guys, I just lied. I felt like I couldn't let go. I just feel like I couldn't let go of the content. I would say, you know what? I wanted the relationship, but I wasn't ready for it. Like, I wasn't ready to leave other things behind. I wasn't ready to sacrifice that for him. I was like, fuck it, no. Anyway, so it just started to go downhill after that because it was content after content. Every weekend they send him content. It just started to get toxic, guys. So we broke up early May. Guys. We broke up for good. And it started to get toxic after that. It just went toxic because I wanted him. I couldn't let go. He wanted me, but he couldn't want me with the content that I was doing, or I can't let go of doing. Guys, mind you, this is teasing content. It's not content that you think of OF. No, I don't do OF content at all. But this is that content that is just like, why are you dancing around in your underwear thing? Kind of like, you my girl. Why should people have to see your underwear and stuff? It was kind of like that sort of content. So it was like that, guys. So it got so toxic. We were just having back and forth. And guys, we broke up June, April, May, June, July, August, September. I don't know why I went to go see him September, but I did. October, November, it's December now. And I just feel like that's one of the most traumatizing relationships I've ever been in, because when I went to go see him in September, we had he had his own episode. I think he has bipolar or something. Honestly, he's very passionate. He's a very passionate person. And I remember I was sitting in the car, and he invited me. I don't know why I went over. He invited me to come over, and I did go over to him. And while I was there, it was his friends. I don't know, they were like chilling. You know, when you're like chilling with guys only. The whole night he was talking about how much of a ho I am. Guys, I'm not even exaggerating. I was there for like 2 hours, and every minute, like literally every minute, he would say a comment that I'm a ho. Guys, when we got in the car and we decided to drive back to his place, guys, he was telling me the most brutal verbal stuff I've ever heard. No one has ever told me that in my entire life. You know, he ridiculed. I mean, if you already know that this person does this, and you know, it was just so, guys, I'm a extrovert, but I couldn't even say shit that day because I was just so flabbergasted. I was like, am I really in this situation right now? Am I really in this situation right now where this guy is just verbally abusive and he's just saying the worst kind of things? He could have just left me in bed and not drunk dial me or call me and say come over and be. He knew that I was gonna come over. He knew, because in my heart I still felt like we could fix it. I know it was months later, but I still felt like we could fix it, guys. I was starting to get over him, and it's like this means like the consent, and they're like, no way, you are not getting over me. Uzala, let me traumatize you again. So after September, you know, I came back home, and we just stopped speaking. But you know, drunk dialed. I was still drunk dialed, but I knew that I would do nothing further than drunk dialing. I wouldn't change my content. I wouldn't change it. And he knows that too. And that's one of the things that I reflected on this year, since I said that like we are at the end. Like, it's one of the things that I realized being in a relationship. I wasn't loved to a point that I was ready to be submissive and let other things of my adolescent go. You know, I'm not ready for that. And I wasn't ready to sacrifice that. I don't know if it's an addiction, but I don't think it's an addiction. It's just something that I love to do. I like to tease. It's my content. I think if you look at my content as well when I was young too, and I'm talking about 13, 14, like I'm very sexually positive. So if I meet a guy and they do not understand that part of me, and they don't try to help me align myself like that instead of that other content, then how are you pouring into me? He didn't pour anything into me. He was just frustrated. But I was also frustrated with myself, and that drove me to even do more. So one of the things that I realized about me this year is that like I am my aura is very positive, and I absorb people's auras, which is why guys, can you please forgive me for that? When you live in the CBD, oh my god. So I've accepted that I don't know how I can align myself next year since I'm turning 30, how I can align my energies and how I can grow better and make better decisions. I'm just trying to put that into like my goal and stuff so that I can just do better and be better. Part of growth is accepting that we are always changing. You know, how I feel like this year is not how I felt last year. How I felt like last year is not how I felt like last year. So I just realized that with age means this, you will feel different emotions, you will experience different experiences that you never thought that, you know. But all in all, being kind to yourself. I've learned to be kind with myself. Like, I've learned to be kind to myself because, honey, I was born alone and the people that I care about are my family. And if, oh, my battery is so low. My battery is low. Anyway, I'm wrapping this up. So guys, that is like my recap of my relationship. A very traumatic relationship. There's still gonna be more stories coming from that. Obviously, I'm gonna start sharing more conversations by the stairs. So guys, I will do this weekly. I'll try to do this weekly where I post a story, or since the year is ending, I'll just try to post a story time of a different experience and how it made me grow and what I realized from that on. And maybe I could look back on this in my life and I'd be like, you know what, I'm glad I'm in a different place in my life now. So guys, just remember that, like, you don't have to be grown. Part of the years is to experience and heal and grow and move on and fuck this shit up and, you know, oh my gosh, I said anyway. But let's gather here again today, Conversations by the Stairs, where I get to talk about, I have more to tell you guys. So see you next week, guys. Bye.